sank, and it hugged Zayak. Mrrr! Zayak reached over to pat the creature and chanted, "There, there." It nuzzled its soft, scaly head into Zayak's palm and purred. Mrrr! Zayak pulled the creature into his lap and cradled it. He enjoyed the idea of playing parent. Just then the yin-yang guards rushed in with their spears. The coward King Yim-Yim bolted out of the room weeping in dismay. Suddenly, startled, the hatchling leaped out of Zayak's lap and wiggled in the opposite direction of the noise. Zayak shook his head and muttered, "So much for the king's appearance of power." Zayak stood up to the guards. He was feet taller than the 2-foot creatures. Meanwhile, fleeing, the sea monster knocked over King Yim-Yim's prized treasures. Mrrr! It flipped its tail and limbs about. "You need to stop," Zayak begged to the guards. The guards did not listen and pursued the monster. Zayak bit his fingernails and begged, "Oh, please." Sounds of ruckus were heard in the courtyard. The hatchling continued to knock over vases and other prized pieces in the chase. It finally found its way to the doorway and continued slipping down the hall. Simultaneously, Simone and Selaway were working on mounting the statue when alarms sounded. Crowds of scampered over and through the ropes teetering the statue. Simone and Selaway continued their attempt to hoist the statue, but the emergency distracted them. "I wonder what's going on," Simone wondered as he witnessed the guard running around the castle. "Selaway, I think we better hurry to the castle right now. I'm betting that egg hatched," Simone yelled as he let go of the rope and squinted toward the palace. The statue slowly tilted to one side before it collided with the ground. The monument smashed and rumbled the cave. "I had a feeling that was the sea monster's egg," Selaway shouted as he followed Simone through the stampede. Simone and Selaway made it to the castle doors. The sea monster slipped right between Simone's legs and past Selaway, with a stream of chasing after it. "Oof! Ouch! Hey, you guys, just calm down. Selaway and I'll take care of this. You guys go back to the guarding His Highness." Simone waved his arms as he ordered hoping they understood. Simone looked back to see the direction the sea monster took. The guard stopped in their tracks, appearing confused. They glanced at each other. One guard frowned. "Well, it's out of the castle now anyway," the said in its language. "No worries. We'll take care of it. Come on, Selaway, help me find it." Simone ran in the direction the sea monster skimmed off to. "Let's corner it." Meanwhile, the sea monster found its way to the city central, where there was a gorgeous, huge fountain of King Yim-Yim's. The sea monster looked around and jumped in. The water was cool to the touch and full of tranquility and healing energy. It was crystalline water, the holiest of waters in the kingdom of The sea monster felt calm and relaxed now and started to realize it was hungry. Inside the harmonious fountain, a few goldfish nibbled at the bottom in search for leftover fish flakes. The sea monster eyed them, and the hunt was on. Selaway walked past the fountain. "Simone, have you seen where the sea monster went?" Selaway asked in his search. Simone continued looking. "I don't see it, and it's like it up and disappeared." He was about to leave the area when the sea monster finally caught a fish. The fish was flipped into the air. They saw the sea monster gulping it down in front of them with a splash. Selaway gasped, "That's the sea monster!" Selaway walked over and leaned down. "There, there. You eat fish? Come with me and I'll give you all the fish you want, and I'll help you find your mother too." The sea monster's eyes widened and it put its head under water. It thought it was hiding. However, the fountain was only 1.5 feet deep. "Aw, come on, little one. It's all right. How about some juicy sardines?" Simone conjured up a can and opened it. The rich smell of fish enticed the sea monster, and it raised its head out of the water, craving the goodness it smelled. "Hey, look, Selaway. I think it likes them." Simone held one above its head, and it ravenously gulped it up. He continued till the can was gone. "Selaway, you want to babysit as I go find Zayak?" "Find who?" Simone could feel his sides being squeezed gently. Who would the voice be from? Surprised by the voice and hug, Simone jumped. "Zayak, is that you?" Simone squeaked. "Ha ha, of course it's me," said the friendly voice they all come to know. Simone laughed as he turned and gave Zayak a big squeeze. "This is great. We're all together. I need to fix King Yum Yum's statue and probably tell him we're leaving." Zayak smiled towards the group, then walked over to the sea monster and petted its head. "Let's name you Webby, huh? 'Cause of your webbed fins." Webby purred with a murr. It was in delight of seeing Zayak and nuzzled to his hand. "Boy, he sure does like you, Zayak," Simone watched with a grin. "Smells like you had some fish, too," said Zayak. "Guys, I think we need to take Webby to the ocean. I'm sure that's where its mother is." Zayak reached down and picked Webby up and cradled him in his arms. "Yeah, I better fix that statue first before we go." Simone went to where they accidentally dropped the statue. The statue appeared trashed. "Ouch, that's in pretty bad shape." Clearing his mind, Simone reconstructed the broken pieces back into the magnificent King Yum Yum and placed it where it needed to be. "Man, that's a lot of work." Zayak nodded as he held the small sea monster. "Simone, let King Yum Yum know his kingdom is safe. Selaway and I will meet you at the cave entrance with Webby." "I'll do that now. I want to get out of here as soon as possible." Exhausted, Simone made his way back inside the castle. Bewildered, King Yum Yum poked some of his broken glass goblets when he heard Simone's boots treading near. "Hello, King Yum Yum," Simone said as he took a bow. "I am here to announce that the sea monster is taken care of and we will be leaving." Simone's voice trailed off as he was astounded by the ruin that lay before him. "King Yum Yum, do you need some help cleaning this up? I'm getting good at fixing things." "You can fix my precious things. Please do. Thank you so much for the help in the kingdom of and taking care of that monster." "Is the statue of me in the station okay?" King Yum Yum asked. "Yes, the statue is in perfect condition, sir." Simone, with intention, swished around his hands. King Yum Yum's broken items started to reassemble themselves and align back in perfect order. "Does this please your highness?" Simone asked as he was feeling weak. It took so much energy to reconstruct things. "Boy, I really need a rest," Simone muttered as he awaited the king's answer. "Wonderful, wonderful!" King Yum Yum leaped with joy. Simone felt content. "I am glad you are pleased, sir. If you don't need anything else, my friends and I will be leaving, and as a parting gift I made the eggshell hole, just in case you want to use it as a throne." King Yum Yum had a grin ear to ear. "How ever can I repay you?" "Anything will be fine, sir. However, we really must be leaving." "Wait, I must grant you with a gift for your help." "Sure, what is it, King Yum Yum?" Simone played with his pockets. King Yum Yum walked away and came back a few minutes later. He handed out, with one paw, a royal necklace like the one he himself wore. "Let its magical crystals imbue you with strength in all decision-making. It helps you find your greatest joys so that you can be the truest you that you can be, Simone." "Wow, this is amazing. Thank you, King Yum Yum. I am honored." Bowing, Simone applauded the king. "I and my friends will be taking our leave. Good luck to you in your kingdom." "You are welcome," the king said as he watched Simone take his leave. As Simone made his way back to the entrance of the kingdom, he took one more look at the beautiful crystal kingdom of "I hope I get to see this place again some day." After a few minutes of admiration, Simone finally made it back to Zayak and Selaway. "Hey guys, I'm exhausted. King Yum Yum gave me a necklace for fixing his throne room. What do you think?" Zayak's eyes sparkled. "I really like it so much, Simone. It is so beautiful. He said that whoever wears it will have strength in all decision-making and something about being the truest you can be. I think, or something like that." Simone pondered as he couldn't remember the whole thing. Zayak sighed a little and put his hands behind his back. "I'm glad for you." Simone studied Zayak's reaction. Could he desire this necklace? Perhaps he might need it more. "Zayak, you help too. Would you like this necklace?" "Would you? Would you let me have it?" Zayak begged. Nodding, Simone took the necklace off and placed it around Zayak's neck. "You look better in it anyway." Simone winked. Zayak smiled and touched the stone beads. Sitting near the ocean, Selaway watched over Webby. "Now to find your mother. She's near here. It's not that far from the beach." "I'm about ready to sleep. Are we camping here or going?" exhausted Simone inquired. "The waves are far enough below that we can camp right here," Sellaway said with a grin. The group set up camp for the night, and Simone rested gently. Zayek touched his new necklace and listened to Simone snoring. He listened to the soft murmuring of the sea monster under the starry sky. He closed his eyes while laying in his makeshift bed and felt grateful for having such wonderful friends. They had done a job well done.